Okay, this is the first video in a three-part series on breaking down the get-up. Many years ago we did a video on the Turkish get-up. I've evolved, I've changed, I've improved, I've learned a lot, and I want to share how to actually break down the get-up into smaller components and how to really just move your body better. This is about movement. It's not necessarily about hoisting a big heavy weight overhead, although if you can, great, but let's see if we can get you to do it in a more graceful, harmonious fashion. So this first part, you're not even going to get up. I'm just going to teach you how to do the initial stages where we basically come up to what's called the high hip bridge. So it's going to look like this. You're going to come down. So the same parts that we've gone over in the past are still true. The hand goes through. The reason I'm in this position is because you want to imagine that you're lifting a very heavy kettlebell. The reason is that if you establish good habits with a light kettlebell, one day you're going to be able to do a heavy kettlebell. But if you bypass these habits and you treat a lightweight like it's light, you're not going to lift heavy. So this is, imagine it's 100 pounds. My whole body has to connect to the kettlebell. This is totally essential. I roll my body as a unit. I press up. Wrist is straight, shoulder is packed. Bend the left leg. I'm going to take a little bit wider base, because if I have a heavy kettlebell, I need a wider base. It makes sense. Hand goes down, palm down, about 45 degrees, so I'm not lateral, I'm not by my hip, I'm about 45 degrees. I initiate by activating this glute, driving that foot into the floor. I come up toward my elbow. This is the first stage. From here, I press, rotate my hand backward, drive my hips as high as I can, keep the shoulder packed, wrist straight, come down, turn my hand back, elbow, my chest is tall, and I come down. I finish the rep, put both hands on top, and I dump it. You're going to want to do this without weight. Ideally, I want you to do it with a shoe. It's going to look like this. Same habits. Establish those habits as if you're lifting a very heavy weight. This will teach you how to keep the elbow vertical. I roll to my elbow. Hand. Rotate the hand back. Lift my hips. Come down. Elbow. Keep this bottom leg long. Keep this guy straight. Slowly come down using your abs. Both hands on top. Pull it in. I dump it off. So I'm going to have you work on that. That's all I want you to do is focus on those points. Move slowly. Relax your face. Relax your neck. This is not a high intensity exercise in the sense that like you have to puke. Relax. Smooth. Grace. Stay tuned for part 2 video.